Hello everyone, this is Reverend Naoya of Los Angeles Gedatsu Church. At every Sunday appreciation service of our church, we practice the Ancestor blessing to show our appreciation and gratitude for our ancestors. The Ancestor blessing is one of the most important practices in Gedatsu teaching. So today, I just want to briefly explain the significance of the Ancestor blessing. When we think about what makes people human, from the Gedatsu viewpoint, the answer is neither the heart nor brain. It is the soul or spirit that makes us human. This soul or spirit is eternal, which means that even after physical death, the soul remains alive in the spiritual world. Just as our modern smartphones connect to people in different places, we and our ancestors are connected by a silent, unseen signal. Through this spiritual connection, whether we are aware of it or not, our ancestors are always watching over us, guiding and protecting us from the spiritual world. However, through our busy daily lives, we often forget the blessings and the guidance we receive from our ancestors. Or due to the stresses of work or trouble with relationships, we live each day complaining and feeling dissatisfied or annoyed. These conditions and the negative feelings we create weaken the signals between us and our ancestors, or disconnect us completely. What do we do when our smartphone loses its signals? Most of us may try updating or rebooting our phone. In a similar way, you could say that the Ancestor blessing enables us to update or reboot our connection with our ancestors. When we perform the Ancestor blessing with sincerity and appreciation, our ancestor souls are purified and comforted. The wonderful thing is, at the same time, our own soul and mind are also purified and comforted. And that strengthens the connection between us and our ancestors, and as a result, the guidance and protection we receive from them becomes stronger too. Sincerity and appreciation are the keys to making our ancestor blessing most effective. Therefore, when you perform or practice ancestor blessing, please think in your mind of your closest ancestors and send them your sincerest feelings of appreciation and compassion. I believe then that your mind and soul will be filled with love in return. That is the significance of our ancestor blessing and concludes my talk today. But before I finish, I'd like to share one advertisement of a Japanese company that I found online. Here it is. Come back from the brink of defeat is possible. I don't believe that. Miracles don't happen. People may say, take the bull by the horns. Use creative ideas and imagination to fight. It is time to follow through on your beliefs. But such ways of thinking are ridiculous. It is wise to give up a no-win battle. I am helplessly shoved back. I have my back against the wall. You may wonder why I'm sharing such a negative statement, right? Well, actually, this statement isn't finished yet. At the end, it says, let's flip over. So I will flip this over and read the same sentences in backwards, like this. I have my back against the wall. I am helplessly shoved back. It is wise to give up a no-win battle. But such ways of thinking are ridiculous. It is time to follow through on your beliefs. Use creative ideas and imagination to fight. Take the bull by the horns. People may say, miracles don't happen. I don't believe that. Come back from the brink of defeat is possible. Quite a different, huh? What can we learn from this? Our situation in life can either be positive or negative depending on how we receive and react to them. It is up to us to determine the outcome. So I hope that you will accept who and where you are in life with a positive outlook and live your life happily with appreciation and gratitude. I'd like to conclude my talk today by sincerely praying for your continued happiness and health. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, please press like and subscribe the channel. Thank you very much. Bye.